bam. This box of mine is so full. And that's how I know that today is the day that I need to do a very overdue photo card storing video. This is like, I don't even know how many cards. It's a lot for me. That much I do know. And we're touching a lot of my collections today. I don't know if it's really everything. There's a a metric ton of red velvet. Oh my goodness. It's actually kind of overwhelming to just flip through. Like, look at that. This is all, like, that's more than half the stack. It's just Seulgi and red velvet. And then a good chunk of ARTMS, Luna, what have you. So, yeah, my little messy stacks. We have a lot to deal with today. Primarily her. So, I'm going to hop right into it. She'll be in the middle section. And we'll start with Miss Momo. We are wrapping up the strategy comeback. Finally, just in time for the fourth full album. This is 4. And you guys can finally see what my whole, well, strategy for this page is. So we have the, I believe, Target card. I finally got the Barnes & Noble. This was, I believe, the Digi, like, first press thing. And then I got my remaining Nemos, including a trade for, I want to say this one. So, yeah. Things are coming along just in time. Just in time. Although I will say, I am very sad. I was really hoping with this album that we had finally gotten away from the Nemos. Because Nemo is for... Is this like the second... Was the strategy the second one to have Nemos? Must have been. 2 comebacks in a row. Nemos have been kind of the bane of my collection. Oh, I forgot. I use special sleeves. I was supposed to take off my little fillers. That's how long it's been. I totally forgot I needed to do this. But anyway, 2 comebacks in a row. These have been just a giant pain in my butt. I think everyone feels that way. And, you know, they announced all the versions like a couple weeks ago, it felt like, and there were 0 Nemos listed. And I kind of held my breath for a long time, thinking they're gonna drop. And then it was like 2 days ago, I finally allowed myself to say, I think they're not gonna do Nemos this time. And then last night, as of me recording this, the Nemos were finally announced. So once again, I'm going to have to deal with Nemos for twice and deal with all of that and, you know, kind of pray that I can trade for what I need, but oops, and I put these in the wrong spot. I guess I'll manage somehow. I have twice now. I think I can do it a third time. I just would really like for them to stop doing that. Okay, but I think now you can see what my whole goal was and why I specifically wanted the Barnes & Noble version as well as the Target, since less so with this one. I don't think these are the same outfit, but they might be. They might be. It's a little hard to tell, but at least it sort of goes. Yeah, so long story short, strategy is done. And so, I mean, this binder won't be retired for long, since next time I film I'll almost certainly have some This Is 4 cards. And the last thing I have is this beautiful card This is from the Twice 3 DVD, I believe. I always buy the Blu-rays, so I never get some of the DVD benefits, but at a local trading event just like a few days ago, somebody had this and I couldn't resist, so I got myself this DVD card, and rather than put in a whole new page, we're just gonna do that. Very nice. I know it's like very weirdly out of order, but who cares? All right, that's all for Momo this time. All right, and another quick little update to my newly minted Ning Ning binder. No album cards this time, although that will be the case next time because we have Dirty Work dropping imminently. But we have this. This was actually a gift from a friend and I believe a viewer. This Ning Ning Savage benefit of some sort. You probably know I don't really collect non-album stuff. What I do collect is very sparing, but they were kind enough to offer me it, and hard to say no to a cute Ning Ning card, so I gladly took it off their hands, and we'll just put her back here with the other two Aespa girls, and that will be it until, you know, the next release. Okay, but here's the real meaty portion of this video. It's Seulgi, my main collection, my main bias, the woman who ends up taking a lot of my photo card budget. I have a lot of things for her most recent solo, Accidentally on Purpose, but to start off, we do have this Kino Day 2 card. Probably, I want to say, I think it's the hardest of the Kino cards to get. This one, the Day 1 card, and I think it's Perfect Red Velvet is the other one that has a Kino card. I think those are much easier to lay your hands on. This one is a little bit trickier, and that's why it's taken me so long to get it. But now I feel like I can officially say that I am I am current. I'm only collecting current eras. There's no real back collecting left to do. We have Irene and Seulgi. Nothing new on that till next video, or next storing video, I should say. I do have some albums on the way, but no cards to put away at this point. So instead, we will be mostly focused on Baby Not Baby. And we have everything. I did manage, since I did my whole like unboxing thing, that we got some stuff that's not this comeback. Since I did that whole video a month or so ago, I did manage to get all of her album cards. So we're just gonna, I don't know. I think there's another pink hair in here. Yeah. I wish the pink hair was also, like, I hate that they don't quite go. What else do we got, vibes-wise? Yeah, none of these really go together in, like, a cool set way, so... yeah, with not a whole lot of effort, thankfully, I did manage to pick all of these up. If you did watch that video, you'll know that I was fairly lucky with my pulls. I only had one dupe across 2 sets of albums, so that was nice. And the hardest thing, honestly, was the car, because that was a limited version. It was a little bit more expensive than your typical album, and so people were not very, I don't know, willing to part with their extras for low prices, we'll say. I did manage it, but it was a little tough. That was the tough one for me. Okay, and then we have whatever. So these are both the car versions, and then whatever this is. I don't remember what colors go with what version. Let's do like that. And like that. I think so. So if I wasn't so obsessed with getting her non-album stuff, I'd be like sitting pretty with her comebacks. But alas, I must collect lots of paper with her face on it. And then these, if you don't recall, these come with the car version. These are like the extra like concept cards. And unfortunately, a lot of these are sideways, or like 3 of them are sideways. It did sort of fix my layout, so I didn't have like a dead spot here, but it also does mean I have like an extra page to deal with. So let's do like that, and then I saw this card, those go together. And then, yeah, I don't know. I can always shift this around later if I want to. It's my collection. I can do what I want with it. Yeah, so there we go. Accidentally on Purpose is done. If I made these videos a little bit more frequently, I probably would have split this over a couple, but you know me. I'm about 1 1/4 at this point. And then I do have this little thing. This is her mini card from the SM Town 30th, the future, the culture, the whatever it's called. I don't know. Like so. You know, I wonder if this will fit in one of the, in this little white sleeve I just took out. You know, I got these, I got special sleeves just for this, just for the mini card, if you can't tell. The mini cards and IDs are kind of tough for collectors. And, but thankfully some people have been making these, and it does fit. And oh, look at that. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's better than like having a big window I can see through. Okay, cool. And then I still need her other like big photo book version. Hopefully I can get that soon. And then last thing is this. We are finishing Miss Irene's solo album, Like a Flower, with her other photo book card. Just in time, as I'm fond of saying today, just in time for Joy's solo. We've got Joy is having a solo in the next, I don't know, few months. We don't know when, but it's supposed to be soonish. So Irene is done, so now I can focus at least some of my budget towards Joy. But yeah, so next time maybe some Joy, definitely some Tilt, and that's it for Seulgi album cards. But I hope you didn't think that was it for Seulgi, because of course it's not. It's never just album cards with her. I have, gosh, like half of her stack is just this non-album stuff. Oh boy, we've got Pobs, we've got holo cards, season's greetings stuff. Who even remembers? Just so much stuff. She keeps me busy. And we're still working on She'll Kill. We've got this. This is a lucky draw of some sort. Inter-Asia, maybe? I don't know. It's hard for me to remember just because of the sheer amount of cards. And then these were a set of some sort. Very cute, but I also couldn't tell you what these are off the top of my head. It's so tough to remember when there is just that many. Okay, and then we move into Cosmic, and we have this card. I want to say this is like SM Town Pob. And then we do actually have, this is Apple Music for the SM30. There's also, I want to say like a K-Town Lucky Draw. I kind of want to get more just because I really like her look in this. I believe there's like a K-Town Lucky Draw and a Hot Tracks I would really like to get. So there may be more of these in the future. And then we have, gosh, just so many accidentally on purpose, because there's like, they come in sets of 3. Yeah. Except for like these, which are fan signed cards. Like all the Pobs came in sets of 3. It was, oh god, it was so overwhelming. Here I was like thinking like, oh yeah, I'm gonna easily be able just to join for everything and I'm gonna get all the Pobs, and no, because you would have to buy 3 of whatever, like photo book or whatever version was available. So, and I don't even remember what all these are. I think this is Apple Music, but don't quote me on that. So then we have these. I mean, these could also be Apple Music. I think this is Apple Music because I think that's the donut, but then this has a donut too. In fact, we'll put them side by side. And then we have all of these. I don't even know. I should probably do these more by like, you know what? In fact, I am. I'm gonna do these by like concept. Who cares? We'll do like donuts first. Then we have, let's see. Why don't we do like this one up here? And then we can do, set you girls aside. Let's do like pink hair. I don't know if I've mentioned this before, but my wife and I have started watching like Korean and Japanese photo card collectors. They're very interesting. They do things a bit different from like the American collectors. I know I'm being stupid, but you're not even going to be able to see this. But they do a lot of like era specific binders. They do a lot of this kind of stuff where they kind of match the costumes, the outfits, more than we do. We don't really do this. I don't know why we don't do this, or at least as much, but we don't. Okay. And then these next 3, these are all for the unboxing event. I had to make sure my Korean address checked that SM actually gave me the cards. Ever since I think it was Cosmic, my Cosmic Go just went so haywire. To retell this story, I hosted a Go for Cosmic for the unboxing version, and I believe that was run through Yes24, and they sent me exactly 0 Pobs, even though they were supposed to. And because I didn't have my Korean address take a video, they wouldn't rectify the situation. So yeah, that looks good. That looks real good. And more is on the way. Still so much more accidentally on purpose, and now we've got tilt. Like, I need to eventually just move this binder, or all the cards, into like a real big binder. There's just no room anymore. Okay, now we're in like merch and other stuff, and we have the holo cards. So we got this from the SM30. This was the hat, stupid hat card. So that is the newest holo for my collection. And then we also have this beautiful Irene Like a Flower, which we'll put next to Joy. Still need to get the Wendy's. I should be able to get the older Wendy's soon. It's the Wish You Hell that's actually been kind of tough. And then in Season's Greetings, where am I at? I put in a page, so this must be where it all goes. So I got the Season's Greetings pack. So we have, I guess we'll do like that, so. And then this thing's so cute. So adorable. So let's put that there. And I guess that's it for Season's Greetings until next year, because I don't get the trading cards. Okay. I do have, well, I think I need a new page, because I finally got something that I've been waiting for a really long time, like kind of an obscenely long time. And I don't want this to, like, in case the person who hosted it ends up watching this video, like, this is not at all a critique, because in the end, as I told them, like, in the end, like, everything worked out. And it's not even just that I got my cards, the cards that I wanted, but it's just everyone got their cards. But I joined a go for Pink Christmas for this year. So I did just like a few days ago finally get Seulgi's Pink Christmas cards. Here it is. I mean, it's almost July as I'm recording this, and I'm only now getting these Pink Christmas cards, even though I joined a go at the end of December to get them. It's just like, for whatever reason, the whole situation with the GOM and their proxy, like, it just took forever. So if you're wondering why in June I'm putting away Christmas cards, it's because the go just took so long to wrap up. But I have them now, and that's all that really matters. Everyone got their cards. In addition, I have a couple merch cards. I know I just said a little bit ago I don't collect trading cards, but I did buy this off of a friend because she's got her little bear, and it's so cute. And then this I bought off of I bought the like sticker pack from my local K-pop store. I just thought this was so cute. Actually bought a few things besides the stickers. I don't even know. In a moment of weakness, I also bought the little bear scrunchie. Not because my hair's long enough to use a scrunchie, but because I'm gonna want to put it on a light stick soon. Because I'm going to go see her and Irene in Tokyo in September. What, you may be saying? You're going to Tokyo? Yes, I am. I love going to Tokyo, and I applied to, oh, by the way, this is her birthday merch card. I didn't say that. I applied like 6 times and lost every single round of lottery to go see her. And then finally they just opened it up for ticket sales, and so I could just buy it. But yeah, I will be going to Tokyo in September to see Irene and Seulgi. Probably the only time I'll get to see things like Baby Not Baby in person. This is from the photo merch for SM Town. So I actually, you might be surprised to hear this, I actually don't own the Red Velvet light stick, so that'll be next order of business. I own the mini light stick, just not the full-size one. So I'll have to get that, and then I'll put the little bear on it, and I'll just be like Red Velvet trash at the concert. Okay, that's enough. That's enough Seulgi rambling. This is my, oh my god, this binder. It's so full. And there's, I have so much on the way. There's so much accidentally on purpose and tilt stuff on the way. Like, I don't even know what I'm gonna do. It's not gonna fit in here. Oh my goodness. This is my constant struggle. This is why I said I'm gonna have to move this to like a real binder. Oh goodness. All right. We're almost there. Almost there. Let's do the last main section. Okay. Speaking of big full binders, we have the ARTMS / WJSN / kind of mod house binder now, because I moved Dahyun over here. I don't even know if I'm gonna have space for all the stuff. We'll see. We'll see. But still no Cherry 207. I just have not found it. But what I do have is a lot of OMAs. Mod House really kept me busy with the OMAs. And I had to think long and hard about how to organize these. So what I think I'm going to do is just sort of mimic... I don't know how to explain it, but I thought about putting these all with like with the main album. And then it just got a little too cumbersome. So we're putting them kind of in chronological order of release. So then it's like, so then we have Odd Eye, and then Heejin, and Doll, Fragile Eyes, and then we get into like the OMA releases. That's sort of the thinking. I don't know if that makes sense, but that's what we're doing. Well, I should probably show you these. These are really pretty. I got very lucky with these as well. I bought a bunch of OMAs myself. I unboxed them for a video that then I just sort of scrapped. That happens from time to time. I just sort of decide, I don't really like this. I don't like how this turned out. But I bought I think I bought like 6 of these, 6 of these, 6, maybe even, you know what? I think I only bought 5 for Doll. And then I also have Burn over here. I have all her Burn OMAs as well. And I believe I bought 10 Burn OMAs. And in all of my pulls, I managed to get... I got everything I needed. So I got all of Odd Eye in my pulls. I got all the Heejins in my pulls. In 5 cards, I got all the Doll objects. I've since sold the extras, but it was hard. It's hard when you pull a full set. And then I want to say, like, I only needed this card at the end. I had to buy this off of a friend. But everything else, I managed to basically pull Lip's entire OMA set. It was, I mean, more than a little crazy just how well that worked out for me. And now, oh, and then later when we get to Dahyun, I managed to pull one of her objects too from the Levolution set. Okay. Then I also have a couple of these. These are from what was this concert? This wasn't Lunar Theory. This was, I don't remember what this was called. The concert before Lunar Theory. I've been working on this one, so I think I gotta move Lip. I don't know. I've been slowly getting these. And once again, Cherry is eluding me, much like that object on the first page. I've been really struggling to find Cherry. And then I should probably just do like a whole new page because I have the full Lunar Theory set as well. So let me grab another page. Yeah, I'm really not sure. if this binder is going to close by the time I'm done with it. It's going to be tough. But I don't know. I absolutely love 6-pocket binders. You guys have probably figured that out, but they can be so tricky. They're just not, they're not big enough. Okay, so that's where we're at. And then I do have, oh. Huh. Okay, well, I guess I planned ahead, but I put it in a weird spot. Okay, I do have a couple extra cards. So we have this cute Kirby from Doll. In fact, it's so adorable. So adorable. And then the Barnes & Noble card from Club Icarus. I was not lucky enough to pull Lip in my Club Icarus album. I actually pulled Cherry, and a friend of mine apparently bought 2 albums and pulled Lip both times, so I traded to get what I was missing. And then for Dahyun, we have 2 things. We have this, which is her Assemble, like 23, I guess now we should call it that, card, and then the Loveolution I mentioned I pulled. So here, just trying to think of how. Oh, okay, that's right. So the way this works is like so. Wait, is that a filler? Oh. So this will go here, and then that will go there. And I'm lucky I collect Dahyun because I'd need this card anyway because of the Game Boy, which will also be relevant for the very last thing, which in my miscellaneous, I'm going to have to put away a different Triple S member who is part of the quote-unquote bias line. We have Miss Soyeon, who you might also notice has the pink Game Boy. So I traded one of my Loveolution objects to Miss Soniverse and got this Soyeon card. So now I have one more card for my video game collection. There's still a few more out there to get, like Game Boy Sakura. There's a few more. I don't know. One of these days I'm gonna have to like put it in its own little like collect book or something. All right, that is it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed my little photo card storing journey. If you did, I hope if you haven't already, you will like the video and subscribe to the channel, share it with your friends, leave a comment if you so desire. I don't know, you've listened to me ramble long enough, so I will just say, as I always do, so long.